again, a warm welcome to you watching Daily Trends on Pinax News. This is the platform that we bring you trending issues in our locality and then also worldwide. Today, we all know the news concerning the show business, that it is either from one beef to another or one is suffering from something that we all want to know about. Like we know, the lives of our celebrities matters so much to us, and anything that is happening around them is what that we bring to you as news. And today, in the show business, we all heard about the news concerning Kelvyn Brown, popularly known as Kelvyn Boy. Let me draw your mind back to something that happened between he and then his ex-manager, Livingston H.A., who is popularly known as Stone Boy. We all heard there was a beef between them, and that, of course, terminated the contract that they both signed. According to Kelvyn Boy, he didn't betray his manager in any way, but also Stone Boy also felt bitter about the things that were happening around the camp, and that, of course, they both do not want to further on discuss about this matter any longer. Just recently in an interview where Kelvyn Boy was called, and then during the interview he said he did not want to hear anybody talking ill about his ex-manager, who happens to be Stone Boy, because in as much as they have some beef going on in their camp, do not really say that what they are doing are out of context. Besides, if you have something, or if you have a grudge with somebody, do not create the infantry for other people to speak ill or bad about that. Besides, even the teeth and the tongue do fight, even though we still go in there to have some bites of cake. But yes, still, he has come with another thing that is flaunting on social media, that there has been this complaint, according to the police, that he even was remanded and arrested. And according to the alleged crime that he has committed, is that his ex-girlfriend, who happens to be his baby mama of two kids, happens that one of the kids were not actually feeling well, in as much as they were staying together because of some assault and in how the abuse of the relationship were going by. She decided to also take a step or move on out of the life of Kelvyn Boy. And that even though she has moved on, the fact that they both have a child together means that one way or the other, Kelvyn Boy must still act responsibly like every father will do. So this lady here also decided to go and take money from where they have been saving for quite a long time in order to cater for the child's health. But unfortunately, when she got to where the savings were, according to the alleged news that we had, means that the account actually was empty, and that she wanted to find out or figure out what actually the money was used for. And in view of this, she went out there to search for Kelvyn Boy. But unfortunately, or fortunately enough for her, while she was on an Okada riding to wherever she thinks she would find Kelvyn Boy, she saw the car of Kelvyn Boy in town, and therefore she approached the car, only to her surprise that it was a lady who was actually driving the car. The lady therefore rode and then asked her about what she wants, and then she actually told the lady that she was looking for Kelvyn Boy. Well, the girl also took her to wherever Kelvyn Boy was, and according to the alleged information that we had, it means Kelvyn Boy, upon arriving, seeing the lady, started beating her up by stamping on her rib and then using an iron rod to brutalize this lady. And this lady, per the assault that she received from Kelvyn Boy, took the bruises all to the police center, where she made a complaint that this is what her ex has done to her. And that according to every law, there is law concerning everything that is matching in the life of every human being. And that if he has been able to assault this lady in such a manner, then of course he will have the law to face. And that in view of the disciplinary, they decided to give him a bill of amount of 200,000 Ghana cedis, and that he has been able to pay that amount. In as much as he was arrested and granted this bill, Kelvyn Boy has decided not to also quit from the show business, not because he has given up or anything, but he has to also move on in life. Even though the police has given him a bill, it doesn't mean he should sit aloof. Like we all know, show business is all about business, and that everything that will fetch him money is what he will do. So just later on this day, we have realized that he has posted on his Twitter page saying, "Lagos, I'm in your city, what's good?" Which means clearly, or stating clearly, that Kelvyn Boy is no longer in the shores of Ghana. Per his complainants or per anything that he is going through, he has traveled also to go, and then per the alleged news that we had, to promote his songs. Guys, let's watch some cute excerpts from his travels in Nigeria.
First time in Nigeria?
Yeah, this is my first time in Nigeria.
Wow, so how many days have you spent here?
I just came through.
Oh.
Touched down today.
Wow, oh, so
Yeah,
you literally just arrived.
Yeah, I just did. I link
Straight
up.
out of Ghana to Nigeria.
Yeah, man. Link up with Boom Play.
So even though you just came in, how was the reception? How when you entered Nigeria, how did you feel?
Oh, I felt Nigeria. You get me? So I felt Nigeria. The aggressiveness in whatever they do. I mean, the energy. You get me? I go like, yeah. Enter Nigeria with that. Show love. Oh.
So this is exactly what happened in Nigeria, where we are seeing him with his manager at the airport of Lagos. And that's therefore, we are looking forward to something great. Like we know, if these artists travel outside the country, then of course it is something that they are cooking, and very soon it will reach our doorsteps. Now, moving on to other news, we all know what happened in the camp of Mr. Samuel Edufempom, popularly known as Medical, as he has suffered a lot with his court trials, and then also a lot of things that is happening in his territory. It happened that he was arrested last year, and that a case were adjourned to this February, whereby at the end of the day he was granted a bill of 3,600 Ghana cedis, or would serve as a default 9 months in prison with hard labor. Well, of course, we all knew what the path that he chose, that is paying the 3,600 Ghana cedis. So right now he is free from the cells or from the arrest, and that there were an advice from the court and then his lawyer that even though it is something that he wanted to flaunt on social media for everybody to see, but it is something he should keep personal, because security matters so much. Well, today it has come in the news that Medical has decided to learn from his lessons, and therefore will pursue to continue in other news, not just be somebody who will entertain us, but also somebody who will also fight for the rights of individuals by studying the law. That is, he will be going to the law school very soon. Per the news we are hearing, it says clearly that Medical would also want to help everybody who has found himself or herself wanting, by becoming somebody who will speak on behalf of the people and make sure that as the case is, it will be addressed as it is, in order for peace to reign in the country. So guys, this is where I end today's stories on what is trending in Kelvyn Boy's life, and then also Medical. Like we know, everybody in the show business wants to also be in the news, but is it a bad news or a good news? That will be left for us to judge it in our own perspective. This is why I end today's news on what is trending in their lives, and therefore don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles. I'm AA, and bye for now.